Welcome to this new Flight Simulator update movie. In this movie we're gonna look at the latest changes in sim update number 10, but also I spotted something which has changed on the development roadmap, and based on some previous investigation it looks like it has changed already last week. And that specifically has to do with the famous flyer number 3 and also the trailer for the famous flyer number 3, which have been moved from, I would say, the week of the 22nd of August to the week of the 15th of August, which would be actually, I would say, coming week, and then to be specifically on the 18th. So that's interesting. Also, we're just 10 days away from the next big update for Flight Simulator 2020, which is sim update number 10. And that one received a new build, right? So if you participated in the beta, you would have received a new build. As of yesterday, there's a new version being available, 127.14.0. It again fixed the multiple crashes. That's, I would say, kind of common, right? It always fixes crashes, so I would say I would be surprised if it wouldn't be listed here. And it also fixed a crash when existing, which occurred after an aircraft was being used with XML gouges. So XML is the type of gouge which can be used in a programming language. That's now fixed. Also some SDK fixes, but we're not paying too much attention to that. Then there was an issue with the boost trips, which reset it back to 0 after updating the builds, right? So let's hope that they fix it, because if it happens when people are updating from sim update number 9 to 10, and they will lose all, I would say, progress, then probably I would say a lot of people will not be happy with that, which I can fully understand. Then there's an fix for Sim Connect. The taxi points and also the taxi way data is now available through the nav data API, and there's a bug being fixed which alters the last fields of return structure. Then if we look at the general section, there have been some changes. So again, they're changing the drone speed, but now they changed it back to 30, and I think it was to more than 200 last time. So that's, I would say, something which has changed. They also fixed a scenario where the HDR didn't work. So if you play using HDR, that might not have worked correctly, and that's now being fixed. And they also fixed a scenario where the exposure brightness increases too quickly when looking towards the instruments, which will probably make you, would say, result in that you can't read the instruments. Then specifically for the Xbox, they removed the leisure boat slider. It's not relevant on this platform, and they fixed buildings textures flickering that could occur on the Xbox, right? So two specific Xbox fixes, which are not, I would say, applicable to the PC. As last one, if you play using virtual reality, which I would say some people do, but probably not the majority, they fixed a bug where the world scale modification was not saved. So some interesting fixes. You can see that the list is much shorter compared to the previous two builds, but that's kind of expected because they're probably in the final phase of, I would say, fine-tuning this new update. So only 2 days or only 10 days left before it will be available for all of us. So let's keep our fingers crossed that all third-party products are also updated to make sure that it works perfectly once this sim update has been released. Here ends this video. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button. If you got questions or comments, then feel free to post them in the comment box below. And if you want to stay up to date about new videos I'm posting, then make sure that you're subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.